Hello everyone, welcome to my spiritual sanctuary. My name is Sandra. Welcome in everyone, come on in, sit down. We're going to do something different on Feng Shui Friday today. I'm going to do a new moon in Taurus reading for everyone. I hope you'll enjoy this. I just was thinking about what to do today, and because we have the new moon and there's new energy coming in, I thought it would be great to do a reading with tarot and also the oracle cards, and see, I'm also going to use the I Ching. So what I'm going to do is something very different, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to align the cards in the Bagua position. So there'll be 9 cards that I will be using representing each of the areas of the Bagua. This is kind of my own little thing that I started a couple of years ago. If you've been watching my channel, you know that I used to do these at the beginning of the year, and I'd also do the zodiac signs. So I just wanted to do something different today. So welcome to my spiritual sanctuary, everyone. And this is where I do my card readings, and I have, just kind of thought that this would be a fun thing to do. So let's get started. If this is the first time that you're visiting the channel, I want to say welcome. So glad that you could hop aboard, and please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you will receive the future videos that come out. And if you are returning, I want to say thank you so much for your continued viewing, and I hope you're enjoying all the videos on the different topics. I just thought today that I was thinking about doing something in regards to home office design, but I think I'll do that next week. And this week I thought, well, today is the new moon in Taurus. If you're not watching it on the 19th of May, then this still applies for the next new moon cycle ahead. Okay, and so this can continue to play out for a while, and whenever you're meant to see the energy readings is when you're divinely orchestrated to get something from them. So these may not resonate with you, but that you may just get a couple bits and pieces of information that are pertinent to your situation in life. And I would advise everyone here to just write down a question. Write down your question, something that you would like me to answer during the reading, and we'll see if Spirit is bringing forth the answer for you today. This is a reading for everyone, so it's not designed to be specifically for any particular zodiac sign. It is a collective reading with collective energy, okay, coming from the divine flow of spirit. As many of you know, I'm a channeler, so I channel guides, spirit guides, angels, guardians, and the divine God energy source. And I am all the 4 clairs, and so a lot of my information comes through my ability to sense energy. So the readings are just that. They're energy that comes through, and Spirit comes through to give us this information that may be helpful, okay? So take what resonates, release the rest. You may find that this reading is pertinent to somebody you know. If it is, please share it with them. And, sometimes we pick up energy from other people that we surround with, and you may want to share this with somebody if you find there's some kind of information that comes forward for them, if it doesn't fit for you, okay? So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to use this deck first. This is the Psychic Tarot. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put each card down in alignment with the Bagua. Randomly selecting cards for each area, what feels right. Okay. All right, there's our 9 cards. All right, that's for that. And then we're going to use the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And I'm going to place another set of cards on top so that we can get a blended message here for each area. I've already shuffled most of the cards anyways. I'm just kind of shuffling them up again to get the energy for this reading going. All right. The I Ching, Tao Te Ching, 4,000-year-old oracle. Let's see what messages come up. All right, we're almost there. I think that's good. All right. Okay, I'm getting a healing card for each one as well for my double healing deck. Saints and angels and healing with the angels. So we have the new moon in Taurus. So it's about listing out 10 items that you want to create for the next moon cycle. Also, this is grounding all those ideas that you had in the previous cycle, okay? Grounding them into reality. Taurus is Earth, so it's grounding things. And we do have Mars and Leo coming up, I believe tomorrow, the 20th. And so that could be a little bit aggressive energy, okay? Because Mars is aggression, and in Leo it would be illumination of aggression or illumination of energy moving forward. Mars is really the driving force, so just be careful if you're feeling kind of, you know, grouchy or angry or aggressive or feeling like conflict. Is you want to really temper yourself and maintain your balance during this time when we are going through this. There's also a grand cross we're going through right now, so a lot of the transits are pretty powerful energy. And so just go easy for the next week until the end of May, and then you know, then things will get a little smoothed out in the beginning of June. And so you just want to do all your balancing, and this is a gift that I got at yoga, and I'm going to give the advice is let that shit go. Let it go, okay? So remember that when you're feeling all stressed and, you know, at wits with life, okay? Let it go. It's not important. Relax. Don't forget to breathe, because when we're stressed, we don't breathe. And don't forget to take really good care of yourself during this time, okay? So let's see what we have. I'm going to put my glasses on. So we're going to start in the southeast with the wealth, prosperity, and abundance our area, and we're going to see what we have. Okay, so we do have the energy of the World card, with that the World card is closing or the ending of a cycle. So something may be ending, and therefore new things begin, because we have the Triumph card. So there may be something in your wealth and abundance that you are really triumphing with in a project, work related or anything having to do with your wealth and abundance. This is also, we have the 3 and 4 star there, and it's a romance. So you may find that you're, being recognized and moving forward triumphantly and closing out a cycle to begin a new one. Yeah, there we go again, companionship with the I Ching card, and that's 13. Companionship card says, when we work with others, we can always accomplish more, but who should we work with? Well, let's see, why with those who have a common dream, of course. By sharing your dreams, you might find kindred spirits. Companionship. And expect a miracle this next month ahead for this new moon reading. We have the Christ energy coming through in the wealth and abundance area. So it does look like companionship, maybe working together with others and kindred spirits to complete projects. It does look like there may be something closing out in a wealth cycle, or if you haven't closed it out, maybe, now is the time to do that so you can start a new beginning. And it does look like you will be triumphant in the process, okay? All right, let's see what else we got in the Recognition, Fame, Enlightenment, Spirituality Center. Okay, we have Rejoice in Celebration, which is like the 3 of Cups. So getting together with friends, having celebration, enjoying, festivities. So get out with friends and enjoy yourself over this next moon cycle. It does look like with the 7 of Cups, you may have some options that are coming in for you. It may be a little bit confusing for you because there may be so many options coming in that you don't know which one to choose. Okay, but there's only one right cup here. All right, so if you're confused, take the time to go into meditation and prayer and find out what that would be. Yeah, here we go, retreat. Okay, retreat. That's hexagram 33, and let's see. It's the way ahead is fraught with danger. Now is the time for withdrawal. So back off a little bit and try another approach. This is a time to be practical rather than headstrong. So retreat, okay? And take some time, as I said, with this Mars and Leo, retreat and take good care of yourself because patience is needed, okay, with this healing card. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future you will synthesize this knowledge into action. Okay, so be patient. Be patient. You may be confused with that 7 of Cups because you don't know what to choose, okay? So retreat. Now is not the time to make that decision, okay? And rejoice and celebrate with friends. This is networking, getting out with other people, and enjoying life, okay? And with vacation and enjoying life, sometimes the answers come to us out of the blue, okay? All right. Great fortune in that area. So, take the time to pick the right option, whatever is coming for you. Now, in the Southwest, we have the relationship and marriage area, and we have stand your ground, okay? So you may need to stand your ground this next moon cycle, okay? You may need to stand your ground. There may be an offer coming in or some kind of invitation or a message, something small, something new, a new project of some kind may be coming in, or you may start a new relationship, okay? And so a first date or something like that, but this is a card of a small invitation or offer coming in, all right? Initial difficulty. hexagram 3. Let's see. You must plan ahead. If you embark without seeing the difficulties, you will fail. So look ahead and progress can be made. Let's see. It says birth is always painful, but essential. Enjoy the experience. As I said, you know, probably birthing a new project, birthing a new relationship. So initial difficulty, it may be initially difficult, so take your time. You must plan ahead. You know, and if you embark without seeing the difficulties, you're going to find, you know, trouble. So look ahead and progress can be made. Birth is always painful, but essential before the experience. So you may be birthing some kind of a new project or something, or starting a new relationship. Go easy, take time, you know, to be friends first before jumping in and exploring something new, okay? And you may need to stand your ground, remember. So because of the difficulties coming in, okay? Because of those initial difficulties with hexagram 3, you may need to stand your ground, okay? So believe in yourself, okay? Believe that you can do it, and believe in your dreams, your goals, and your visions, okay? So that's the message from Spirit there. Okay, so now we're going to move into the family and ancestors area, and we have 2 and 3 conflict in that area with the 2 star of illness and the 3 star of arguments. So be careful in this area. A star is coming through with a message saying, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise, okay? Keep your awareness, okay? Keep aware. So that's using your intuition in any situation, okay? Listening to those higher self messages, going into meditation and listening to the crown chakra is being illuminated here for self-awareness. And that is exactly what we need right now with this new moon in Taurus. We're asking to be self-aware during this time, okay? And yeah, so here we have the Knight of Swords coming in. The Knight of Swords are a card of communication, and it's a card of fast-moving action forward. Sometimes the Knight of Swords, he acts before he thinks, okay? So be careful of acting before you think in the family situation, okay? You want to make sure that your awareness is coming from your intuition and not reaction, okay? It's coming from the higher self, the higher mind, okay? That's where all of your answers are. And then we have the I Ching hexagram of 1, heaven. So that is, so this is the first one, and it says, this is a card of great strength and fortitude. It looks like a ladder to heaven, and that is exactly what it is. An easy path on your growth and towards your dreams. Success is guaranteed as long as you keep your vision. Okay, what did I say? Yeah, I mean, this is confirming the vision, right? Coming from the divine, coming from your higher self, coming from your higher intuition. And a star is telling you, you can have those dreams, goals, and desires come into fruition, right? Okay, just connecting with spirit like we're doing here today. And remember, with this Knight of Swords, it's a card of fast-moving action, but it's also reckless action. So be careful that you don't act before you think, okay? All right, the center is the overall health area. Okay, so it does look like, let's see here, you have a lot of love coming in from God and the divine. Overall illumination of the sun. Okay, all illuminating love in your life and recognition, because the Six of Wands is a card of success, recognition, being held high, honors, and really going for those dreams and goals with love. You may be moving on, right? So you may be moving on with this card, saying that there may be a move or something that you're contemplating, and go ahead and do it. You will be recognized for it. You will be successful with it. And then we have Revolution 49, hexagram 49. And there is wind of change in the air. Revolution. Are you with us or against it? Chances are you will be swept away if you aren't ready for it. So be prepared. Yeah, so you may be, something may be moving on, moving in, some kind of change coming in, okay? But it is a good change because it's going to bring a lot of success and a lot of love into your life. All right, let's see what we have in the creativity and children area. Okay, let's see here. All right, so we may need to offer up some forgiveness in our family relationships with children. This is Mary Magdalene. Unconditional love is needed. Okay. In relationships, in your creativity center and children's area. Could be the inner child. Need to forgive yourself for any problems in relationships, okay? Because it does look like there may have been some obstacles and challenges that have come in the way. With the 5, and these may come up quick with the 5. Yeah, you see, there's some challenges coming. But not to worry, because forgiveness is all that's needed in some kind of a relationship issue. And we have the King of Wands, which is somebody who has high authority coming in. And he's a king of action. And he's somebody who is very much a leader in his right. And you may find that you're going to be working with somebody like that. This could be a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. Heavy action card, heavy fire card. So you may be encountering maybe an obstacle or a challenge with a fire sign coming up over the next moon cycle. Forgiveness is needed, and it could be about a relationship with a fire sign. So let's see, 54 is the hexagram. Sometimes we need a partner to achieve our dreams. Seek out your soulmate and join forces. Together, you can both conquer the world. You need to be part of a team, okay? So maybe that's why forgiveness is necessary, right? Okay, and because there's an obstacle that needs a team to solve, okay? And maybe it's this guy, this King of Wands coming in to save the day or to be a partner in that, okay? It is a card of, we have the 6 and 7 star in that sector this month, and that is loss. So when we see that obstacles and challenges, that's just verifying that there may be some kind of a loss situation that you do need to get forgiven. You do have to have forgiveness around, and you need to, bring in somebody as a fire sign to help with that. Okay. All right, and in the sector of the Northeast, this is typically the wisdom, self-cultivation area and education area. So we do have a new beginning there, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles. That is a brand new passionate beginning coming in the earthly realm. So it could be something coming new into your life that you have cultivated over time, your self-cultivation. And that's what represents this new moon in Taurus, because Taurus is about creating the pentacle, money, and creating new money, creating a new foundation of some kind, creating something in the 3D world that is a material possession. It's earth, it's of the earth, and it's new, okay? And it's perfect for the new moon in Taurus. Okay. So be careful of deception and envy in the northeast sector. And that is the wealth, has the wealth star this month. So, you want to check all of your numbers. You want to make sure there's no fraud or any kind of deception with money in that sector. Because you've got that brand new pentacle coming in, which is money, you want to be careful that you are, watching all your, dotting all your I's, crossing all your T's. There may be something deceptive or something underlying that you're not seeing that's behind that new pentacle coming in of the new beginning. Okay, and then we have Ariel coming in with our healing energy in that sector. So it says, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way that you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. That's perfect for the wealth, prosperity, and for the wisdom, self-cultivation, and education area. So maybe you're being guided to take on a new study, to increase your wisdom in a certain area, or cultivate something new in your life with that new Ace of Pentacles. Don't deceive yourself. Maybe that envy and deception is you're envious of other people doing it, and what Spirit is saying is move forward. Don't deceive yourself, okay? Move forward and take on that new study. Go into meditation and prayer and ask Spirit to give you the guidance that you need. Listen to those psychic cues that you're getting from Spirit. All right, and then we have humility 15, hexagram 15. And that is, so by being tolerant, you may find the help that you need. And when you're playing, gosh, I can't read the writing on these cards. Displaying humility isn't a loss of face. It's merely a loss of your own ego, which is really what we have to watch out for during this time. I'm all things in moderation and maintain your equilibrium and your harmony. Exactly what I was saying. Keep your humility when we're going through this Mars and Leo, okay? Get out of the ego and, really focus on the higher energies of your psychic hits that you're getting. And, your spiritual experiences, they don't come from ego. That is not anything associated with ego, but humility is knowing that there is something greater than what we see. Even though we are taking what we learn from the higher realms and we're grounding it into reality, to the 3D world, okay? So that's what that is all about. All right. We have in the north sector 9 and 1, which is a completion luck. When we add up the 2 stars of 9 and 1, we get 10. So it's auspicious. It's a completion. And completion, let's see. Yeah. So you may be traveling for your career, okay, over this period in time. Safe travel with Saint Christopher. He's the saint of travel. So you might want to keep a medal, St. Christopher medal with you if you're traveling over the course of this next moon cycle. Okay. And it doesn't necessarily have to be just career. It could be just your life path, right? If you're retired, then it's what you're doing with your life, and just knowing that you may be traveling more. This is a card of being, Nine of Wands is a card of, standing your ground, as we said earlier, and maintaining boundaries around yourself, okay? Healthy boundaries. This is usually somebody who is wounded and has had a lot of difficulty. So this person, stands there with the wand in his hand, with all of these wands behind him are obstacles that he's, overstood and overcome. And now, he's a kind of a wounded warrior because he's fought all those battles and he's won. And he's standing there waiting for the next one, right? And so he's prepared at all times and for whatever comes his way. But he maintains boundaries. He does know how to stand his ground because he's won all of these and he's learned and gained so many experiences. And this could be in your career. You may have gone through a lot of challenges and you're a little bit, shy about taking that next move forward. And just know that you're almost at the end of that. So good things are coming to you next. So check in with your third eye, your intuition, okay? Once again, we're being told to the third eye right here is between the brow, and that's our intuition, our sixth sense, paying attention to those signs and symbols that we're receiving. Because removing obstacles, right? That's a perfect situation for the Six of Wands. Removing obstacles. This guy has removed, all of those obstacles. And that has been successful because he's still standing, right? So 40 is a hexagram for removing obstacles. And if you want to go ahead, you will have to remove the barriers that have been placed in your way, right? With the Nine of Wands. So, but first, consider why you are being blocked before acting hastily. Okay, so be proactive with your third eye, your intuition. This is a liberating time indeed. So yeah, you're removing all of those barriers that have been in your way, and it's liberating you because 10 is the end of the cycle. So you're almost there. So this could really signify, just paying attention to your intuition in your career or your life path and just removing everything that's no longer serving you so you can move forward, end the cycle, and then you start at one again, right? And safe passage through that. It doesn't have to be literal travel, but it could just be traveling through those obstacles and barriers. And you're completing it with the 9 and the 1, as I said. You're completing all of those cycles and removing those obstacles. Okay, and then for the Northwest, we have opportunities coming in with the 5 and the 6. Spiritual strength is 9, so bringing in the spiritual strength of the higher realms once again, with a passionate new beginning in love. Okay, the Ace of Wands, another ace, okay? Here we have two aces, the Ace of Pentacles and also the Ace of Wands this week in this new moon cycle. The Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning in love, okay? And having the spiritual strength to move forward into that arena. Making wise decisions. Your guardian angels with you, helping you to make those wise decisions in love. And dispersion is hexagram 59. Dispersion says, little by little, Don't attempt now big... Oh, okay. Don't attempt to take too big a bite at this time. These are so hard to read in this light. Just as a river can erode a rock, as you can achieve whatever it is that you want, but slowly does it. Through dispersion comes reunion. Okay? So doing it a little at a time. Here, I'll zoom in on that so that you can read it. And that would be making the wise decisions to move forward in that passionate new beginning in love. Now, this doesn't have to mean relationship either. It can just mean that you're starting a new project that you love, or you're moving into something that you love and it's brand new, and it's going to give you all the energy and fire that is necessary to achieve that, because fire is coming from the spiritual strength that you've acquired this month just by going within and getting centered in your intuition, listening to your higher self, higher mind, being more aware and being in your power, taking your self-esteem and self-growth, all of those things you've learned over the Aries season, and now putting them into the Ace of Pentacles, which would be a grounding energy for the earthly realm in whatever you choose to do, and making the wise decisions to get there. Okay. Wow. So that's all around the Bagua this week. Okay. And maybe one of those messages were for you, okay? Or maybe they're for somebody you know. In any case, I hope that was helpful for you. I want to wish everyone a happy, happy, happy new moon in Taurus. Don't forget to list out your 10 manifestations. And let's see, I feel like I will pull a card for the I Ching reading. I'll just pull a new card because we're moving into the new moon. I'll just pull a new card this weekend to see what Spirit wants to bring forward for the week ahead. This is very specific for the combination of energies that are coming in with it. So I will keep this separate from another video that will come out this weekend, okay? I know this video is a little bit long, and I apologize for that, but it's kind of a special edition here with this new moon reading. I hope everybody has enjoyed the reading today, and I wish you a great week ahead. Until we meet again, my friends, stay in the love, stay in the light. Namaste.